Hey, welcome to this Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts gameplay video. If you love the history of naval warfare when castles of steel ruled the waves, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Ultimate Admirals Dreadnoughts. And today I think I want to play this destroyer attack scenario, which I played, easy 7-8 times and won exactly twice. It's difficult. You get to build a destroyer flotilla that can eliminate an enemy convoy and its escorts. Well, I don't know about its escorts. The enemy has a strong cruiser for protection. Only torpedoes can harm it. You can use two types of destroyers, big destroyer leaders or standard destroyers of smaller displacement. The enemy fleet is one armored cruiser and 5 transports. We have 60 minutes to kill all the transports, which is not easy. It's just not. But I think I've kind of begun to kind of get a grip on that. So we're going to choose the balanced tech bonus, and we're going to jump in here to the shipyard. I love these cutscenes. I just love them. I can't. It's very cool. Anyway, let's go down in there. But before we get to building, hey, if you've listened to me babble for the last minute and a quarter, and you haven't subscribed, why not? Please consider subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you know when I've posted a video. Like the video. It helps the channel. It doesn't take us click and you like it. Share it with your friends, and please especially leave me a comment. Okay, first thing we're going to do, we're going to try to build 3 large destroyers. We use the Destroyer 3 hull. We're going to cut it all the way down to 1,500 tons. I think that'll work. We're going to run her up to about 30 knot. Maybe we'll be able to get away with 30 knots. And standard bulkheads. Now, we're already overweight. Playing with this, I found out there's a couple places where you can save a lot of weight. Cost, but you can save a lot of weight. Let's see something. See, she's overweight no matter what I do. So, the way we get this done is, one, we've got to have more advanced engines. And steam will do it, but you better be willing to build a big, see, even that leaves us, 60 tons? It's just not practical. We're going to need turbines, which drops it into reality world. Now, the other thing that gets you a huge savings in weight is changing the armor, which it doesn't even have any. Changing the armor to something more practical, like Harvey. That's plus 45, plus 90, plus 100%. I'm not sure that given the level of armor available, which is very little, that it's worth running all the way up there. We get minus 15% armor weight, minus 25, minus 30, minus 45. But the cost starts going way up. Let's start with Krupp 1. Actually, I'm not sure how. Minus 15%. It really looks. I'm not sure how this is implemented. Really, I just don't know. Let's start with that. The other thing is to get some. We can probably run with coal. What advantages are there going to oil? Floatability, minus 50% fuel stowage. Minus 2.5% ammo detonate. Yeah, coal dust is bad. Oil burners really run the engine cost up. Semi-oil increases fuel costs, which is not a big deal. Natural boilers. That induced 20% plus 5 plus 4% boiler weight. Let's stick with the induced. An auxiliary engine really has some nice benefits. Minus 10% max speed penalty, plus 2% turret traverse speed. Water pumping and ship repairs, and I don't know how much that really counts given the size of these ships. Let's leave that out for right now. This, on the other hand, is big. And it doesn't seem, oh yes it does cost. It's kind of funny, they tell you, yes, okay, it's the engine cost. It's the engine cost that gets up there. 20% turning rate, 30% turning rate. Let's see where we're going with that. This double bottom adds resistance. The cruiser is going to blow you apart no matter what you do. Let's go with the single hull bottom. Now, bulkheads are weight only, I think. Oh no. I just saw the cost go up. Floatability. Oh wait, I'm not sure. Well, let's go with standard bulkheads. And maybe no anti-flood. We want heavy shells. Standard. We want standard torpedo explosives. This gets really interesting. Costs go through the roof for shells. But boy, they start doing a whole lot more damage. I am having the greatest. I have to cough. Use the cough button. Okay. TNT. Really nice shell damage. Hull weight, penetration. How much did that cost? It actually, cost went down. Okay, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of things to learn about this. We'll stick with hydraulic turrets and standard reloading right now. We want, I want fast torpedoes. And I want big fat 21 inchers, although I may not be able to afford that. Rangefinder, the stereoscopic rangefinder 2. Long range accuracy. We'll go with that. That's going to cost something. No acoustics, no radio. It just doesn't matter. Okay. Right now we're building 5. We might get 4 out of this, although I doubt it. Let's place a tower there. No secondary tower. I say that we might be able to wedge one in. Funnels. This is where it gets weird. 40 tons for 15,600. 75 tons for 3120. So it's twice the cost. And twice the funnel capacity. Better smoke interference and a higher target signature. But lower than 2 of these. So, yeah. And it weighs 5 tons less than 2. Can we get one in here? Yeah, we can, but I begin to wonder if we're going to be able to get a... I wonder if we're going to be able to get torpedoes on here. I need a 4-incher. 4-inch. Damage 76. 5-inch. Damage 155. Yeah, let's go with the 5-inchers. And Oh, the F weight offset is crazy. She's going to be stern heavy, and this is where we spend some real money. Wow. You'll build 3 destroyers. Might be able to settle that by going to 18 inches. Nope, still 3 destroyers. Close. Real close to getting a 4th. The problem with this is that aft offset is terrible. You can go there. Sometimes I'm not good at this. Alright, we're still building 3 destroyers, and the aft offset, weight offset's horrible. So let's kill off the secondary tower. Let's move the torpedo launcher. Oh, very close. Can I move this guy? 0.3%. That's a 4-inch gun. And we built 4 destroyers. But a third 4-inch gun gets us down to 3 by 1,000. And we've got no armor at all. Well, this build is interesting. This build is interesting. Three destroyers. I'm not sure I understand this. Why am I not? Oh. Huh. 9,000. 12,000. That's under 13,000. I don't think I understand. I'm not sure I can fix it, but well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Why we're building 3 instead of 4. If I'm going to build 3, then we'll go ahead. 9,000. Well, that's well under 13,000. I'm not sure I understand. In fact, I'm certain I don't understand. We barely got in it. We got plenty of weight left. Let's give ourselves a 1-inch belt. Yeah, maybe a 0.5 inch. We try to protect ourselves against the armed Murchies. I don't think there's any understanding this calculation here. Something about it isn't making sense to me, but I may not. The truth is, I just may not understand it. 1 inch for the turret. 0.5 for the turret top. What if we give the conning tower 1 inch? Huh. There are no secondaries. 2-inch belt. That's a 1.5 inch belt. Did I guess? I thought I said. Looks like 2 is as good as it gets. And we're still building 3 destroyers. Okay. 2-inch deck? Nope, 1.5 inch deck is as good as it gets. Well, if we're going to have all this armor, that's ridiculous. Well, it doesn't seem to care. Might as well take the Krupp armor. Well, let me have a 1-inch turret top. Let me have a 2-inch deck. Nope. 1-inch deck expected. Yep. 1-inch turret, 1-inch turret top. Okay, I'm getting crazy. We're getting crazy. What else could we do with a little bit of money and weight that we have left? We could go to, which would increase our turret traverse speed. Go to semi-auto or enhanced loading, which reduces turret gun aiming speed, increases gun reload time, and then reduces semi-auto really reduces gun reload time, really reduces gun aiming speed, or increases, I should say, gun aiming speed. Traverse 5%. Let's make gun cost. The cost calculations are just not making sense to me today. Well, what if we do this? Double hull bottom. What are we gonna? We're just building 3 destroyers no matter what I do. 3 destroyers. That's just fabulous. Is something gone wrong here? No. It finally found a reason to make us go to 2. Oh, we can have shaft 2. Well, this is starting to make sense in terms of the 3 destroyers. And they're a little over almost 1,300 tons. We're building, go to 21 inches torpedoes and we have a problem. 20, 19, and 18. Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell what those torpedo damages are. If we go to 21 inch, what do we have to give up? That didn't get it. Didn't get it. Boy, torpedoes are heavy. That gets us to 3 destroyers with a single hull. Anti-flood. Still building 2. 3, excuse me. Okay, well, I think we've been playing around with this for almost 20 minutes. That's a fun build. I think we ought to go play. Let's go do it. All right, well, the cough button was out of control. All right, first thing we're going to do, French against the Russians. Okay, we're going to pause. What have we seen? We're seeing something out there. All right, let's do some quick. Save your torpedoes for a high likelihood of hits. Detach. Detach. Now we ought to have 3 independent. Right. I'm going to turn these guys. I'm going to go. Oh, we're going there. This is. Well, let's see. What's interesting, I wish this had a bearing indicator, something to give me a... Okay, I'm fighting the... And... Okay, that's more or less parallel. Let's go. Got our 30 knots on. Let's kick up the time compression so we can get this happening. And that is our friend, the cruiser, which we cannot hurt. All right. Well, we could if we could put a bunch of torpedoes in him. Aha! And he is on the other side of there. He's on the other side of the transports. All right. We're going to try to charge in, get our torpedoes going, and not get creamed by this guy. Which, good luck, but we're going to try. There is the other transport. There's one more somewhere. Ah! You go there. Well, actually pretty good. We need to lead these guys with our courses a little bit. Which means turning into this guy. Looks like he's heading our way. Oh yeah, he's decided that he's really interested in us. Alright, that one, and that one. He's going to start making with the shoot bang fire here shortly. Let's pop our smoke, which is making smoke. Try to cover our approach. Okay, you know what? Choose a different target. You go there. You go there. You go there. I don't like this. This guy is bearing down on us. Something ferocious. Oh yeah, he's already starting to ding us up. You gonna turn? Fine. Let's get some torpedoes in the water. You may regret this. I hope he does. Woo! How good did we do? Well, that was hardly deadly. But he'll have to take us seriously now, but it also means I don't have a torpedo attack on these transports. All right, we got to figure this out now. Yep, we're going to need to turn. I just want this guy. Hopefully he won't run into... Yeah, that's looking for a collision, isn't it? Yeah, just run through there. And... it's gonna be 480 seconds. Wow. Be a while. Let's go. Is she losing? Yeah, she's taking water. This is a good thing. I'm all about that. Here, shoot at that guy. Oh, how's she doing? Oh my God, we may have sunk her. And we've got that guy. How did we sink her? I don't know, I didn't see it. Oh, he must have got the torpedoes off. And I think we just got paid back. Yeah, the cruiser, although she's sinking, managed to get a torpedo off at us. I think he got his torpedoes off there. He's got his torpedoes off. Okay, well, I'm struggling with controls. Are you still sinking? Oh no, he's got it under control. Look at that. Better run. And she is dead in the water. Run, run! It looked really good for a while there. But he's managed to control the flooding. We got 3 of them, but we lost the destroyer in the process. Or the better part of having lost her. I can't really tell what she's doing there. Quit shooting at the cruiser till you have torpedoes. We put a heck of a hole in her, but we didn't finish her. Yeah, she contained the flooding right in there. And let's get some torpedoes back, huh? Well, this doesn't look too good. This destroyer is screwed. She's concentrating on her. Kind of surprised she's not all over this one. Does she have any guns left? Yes, sorta. Alright, so let's run away. Run away while we still have... Yeah, that's where she finishes that one off. Filibustier. She's done. 11% and sinking. We just got to get some torpedoes back in the game. And can go after that one. Well, you can keep shooting at that guy if you want. Oh! She is so toasty. We got 1 guy left to get, but we got a lot of time, so we need to run away. And get our... She's out of control. She doesn't have a rudder. She's steering screwed. Hell, shoot at that while you're at it. Oh, oh, oh. So cool. We go and get our torpedoes reloaded, get out of the way from... Shoot at this guy. might as well shoot at this guy. Because until you have the torpedoes together, there's no point in pointing a gun at that. And she's not hurt at all. Don't get any hits on that girl. We got a little bit. We dinked her. Now she's actually taking a little bit of water. Okay. Well, losing that destroyer was not part of the plan, but it could sure happen. We just need to get our big weapons back, get our smoke, which will be back in about 3 minutes. So let's kick the... Let's try not to lose sight. Look, keep plinking away at her. That guy is completely focused on sinking Le Filibustier and wants to stay between us and that transport. Vladimir Monomach. We're dinging her. How fast is she going? Top speed 28.5. She's almost as fast as we are. Don't want to lose track of her. Don't want to lose sight. We are pinging her. Okay, our smoke is ready. We've got torpedoes ready. Pause. Alright, she's heading that way. The armored cruiser is staying between us and her. Well, we can either make a torpedo run on the armored cruiser and try to take her and then finish the... She's on the inside. She's as fast as we are for all practical purposes. There's really not a lot left to do except charge. So... maybe we can get the cruiser. I don't know. Come around. And... come around. Let's go. When he starts paying attention to us, we'll bang the smoke. Here comes the charge. We managed this before and got a bunch of them with 3 destroyers. Perhaps we can get away with it with 2. Ooh, she's managed to control her flooding. Hey, have a little more. You just took a little more. All right. Pop the smoke. Start making smoke. Now, what's that cruiser gonna do other than shoot at us? Alright, we're getting closer to her now. We're actually... yeah, that little zigzag seemed to affect her fire. That was good. She is just running away. Oh, we're beating her up. Zig again. Zag again. Oh, that didn't help much. She got a piece of us no matter what. Oh, she set her torpedoes off. Look at this. We're gonna get her. Oh, I think that cargo ship's fixing to suck up at least one torpedo. Maybe two. Oh, yes, outstanding. And that was actually a pretty clean fight. I'm perfectly amazed. Well, there you go. This is a lot of fun. Once I get my brains wrapped around the controls, and hopefully they're optimized a bit, I'd like to see. I haven't played much with them all of them. There's stuff about screening and things like that. I don't know. I'm not real sure how it all works. So I say be optimized. Obviously, I always want it to be easier. I always want it to be more straightforward. But really, I mean, controlling those three destroyers individually wasn't that hard. Once you get past that, though, I suspect you're going to want to operate in divisions. And I have tried doing things like putting them in line abreast, and they do funky things. You know, without going into it deeply, there are things I wish I could do that I haven't been able to figure out how to do. But anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm really not. That was really a lot of fun. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I'll see you again real soon.